When wolves wear shepherd's robes, not everyone who stands at the pulpit is there to save souls. Many who call themselves men of God are nothing more than criminals in cassocks, fraudsters in robes, and abusers in anointed suits. They do not preach salvation, they sell deception. They do not lead people to God, they lead them into bondage. The church, rather than being a place of spiritual renewal, has become a sanctuary for the corrupt, a playground for those who use faith as a weapon, and the pulpit as a stage for their schemes. The con artists and scammers who once ran financial frauds have now rebranded as preachers, promising miracle money and divine wealth to desperate followers. Their words are rehearsed, their testimonies scripted, and their miracles staged. The only thing holy about them is the money they collect in offerings. The criminal gang leaders and drug dealers who once ruled the streets now stand in pulpits, claiming to have found God, not because they have repented, but because they have discovered a more profitable hustle. Their luxurious lifestyles remain untouched, their greed unchallenged. They preach about the dangers of sin while indulging in the very excesses they condemn. Their gospel is not about God, it is about maintaining their power. The womanizers and predators who once prowled nightclubs now sit on thrones in churches, disguised as spiritual fathers. Their victims no longer meet them in bars, but in private deliverance sessions and so-called prophetic marriages. They manipulate, they deceive, they destroy, hiding behind the cross as they continue their old ways under a new name. The failed businessman, an unemployed opportunist, unable to succeed in any real profession, see religion as the perfect scam. They build churches like corporations, craft sermons like marketing campaigns, and preach what sells rather than what's true. Their business model is simple: convince people that giving to them is the same as giving to God. Their success is measured not in saved souls, but in bank account balances. The corrupt politicians who once looted nations now stand behind altars pretending to be saints. They do not seek redemption, they seek influence. They use religion to expand their political power, partnering with corrupt preachers who sell out their pulpits for a price. Their sermons are filled with lies, their prayers drenched in hypocrisy. The sorcerers, witch doctors, and occultists who once operated in the shadows have now draped themselves in religious titles. They perform fake miracles, fabricate visions, and manipulate the weak with the same old tricks they used in dark shrines. Only now they do it in broad daylight. Their rituals are disguised as anointing services, their incantations rebranded as prophetic declarations. The only spirit moving in their churches is